We should be... there you go. Now we're live. Alright, let me open the chat. And we should be... Yeah, we should be live. Okay, that's good. Right. What we'll do is we'll go for just a random battle. Just see what we find. Hopefully you guys can hear me. Let me know if there's any problems with the sound and stuff like that as always. And we'll just chill with random battle. It's going to be a bit of a chilled stream today. And see what we get up to. Right, Rhyperior. Tentacruel. Bit of a trade-off, but I'm going to go for Scald anyway. Because I should outspeed. No, yeah, I'm going to outspeed. Doesn't kill. We do get the burn though, that's fantastic. EQ does huge amounts of damage. That's insane. That was absolutely insane. I guess I'm Spadef? Oh no, I guess we don't really have investments on this, so... Yeah. I don't know. That's pretty crazy though, to take that much damage from a burnt Rhyperior. I guess it's stab. And he does do a lot of damage anyway. But yeah, that's quite surprising. But we're going to be building a team based around Exeggutor soon. We're just going to let some people come join it and see from there. Let's see, what's he going to go into? I have no idea. It's a random battle. Oh my goodness, it feels like ages since I've streamed, which I don't know why, because it's not been that long. Lugia. I'm going to set up a layer of T-Spikes here. I don't know what this guy's going to be up to. He's probably going to try and kill me, and he's probably going to outspeed. But it should be fine. And he does go for Aeroblast, that's a shame. Ooh, you could be a good one. Yeah, no, we're going to go for Pachirisu. And we're going to go for Nuzzle. Hello, Berkeley. Good to see you managed to make it out. And I hope you enjoy the stream. Yeah, I'm doing okay. I'm feeling... I don't know. I'm feeling a bit iffy, but it should be fine. I'll still be enjoying the stream. More physically rather than mentally. But yeah, apart from that, I'm doing good. Right, let's just paralyze this Lugia, because then it becomes so much less of a problem. And we'll see from there. Yeah, Mike, I do see you around the other channels quite a lot. It's quite funny to see. Especially Shady. Yeah, especially Shady's channel, I see you around. Licky licky. Oh, at least we get you paralyzed. And that's a good thing. Right. Nidoking, probably not. Is he going to body slam? Probably not. Let's go for this, and we can go for that. Oh, the knockoff was unfortunate. Because now I can't... Let's go for Psyshock. Oh, just got a bit of like stomach ache. Not feeling that great, but mentally I'm fine. Mentally I'm really good. It's just a bit of a pain. So it may have a bit of an effect on how long we stream. We'll just see. Right, I think our best bet is... I was hoping he didn't have knockoff. I hope he was going to go for body slam or something like that. Because even if we got parried, it wouldn't be the worst thing. I just need to trick this. But, oh well. Oh, you finished your first semester. That's fantastic. I've still got this week to go and then I'm done. So, I must admit I'm looking forward to term ending and just having a bit of time just to relax over Christmas. Psyshock does nothing. Oh my goodness. Well, I'm gonna... No, I can't switcheroo. This is such a pain. Because I can't Toxic you. I literally have nothing. I need to get this belly drum, because I could belly drum, potentially sweep. Yeah, so let's go for... Let's just sack this. Let's just sack this. Get a bit of damage off. And see from there. Goes for a Wish. Let's go for another Psyshock. See what he decides to do. Little Rich D, thank you for making it out to the stream. And also Rasmus Habe, thank you for making it out. I hope you have a good time. I'm looking forward to this one. I've been looking forward to this one for a while. I do enjoy PU. And it should be good fun. This Licky Licky is going to be a problem, but it could be set up fodder, so I'm not too fussed. Because if we can get a sweep going, we can at least take a lot of things out. Even if we don't get a full clean sweep, we can still get... Yeah, we should be able to take out 1 or 2 mons. Oh god, people rolling in like eggs. Yeah, I decided to go for the egg puns on this one, so that's why we've got Exeggutor. I don't know if I should watch the stream or practice for my exam. Ooh, that's a tricky choice. I would probably say practice for the exam. If it's an important exam, I would probably say so. You can always watch the live stream later if you need to. If you want to have some fun. It's up to you, my Gengar. I'm not going to force you to stay. Especially if you've got an exam. What's this guy doing? Let's start a timer. Josh Fugate, thank you for making it out. Mike says try to do both if you can. So how are we doing for numbers? Let's see. Okay, so we got a good number to start with. Did you say eggs? Better get cracking on a PU. Oh my goodness, these egg puns are never gonna stop. Why is this guy taking ages? Mike says he's got some Ollie jokes as well. It's gonna be great. You got some Ollie jokes in your team. I look forward to seeing them, Mike. Right, I think this guy's taking ages, and I think we've got a good enough amount of people. Yeah, we got enough people. Let's just start the live stream, because otherwise, he's going to be there forever. So, right, let me just check everything looks ready to go. Right, I think that's ready to go. What's up guys, macadii here, and today we guys a brand new PU live stream. Well, what we're doing is we're going to have a go at building a sun team. Exeggutor is currently down in PU, which I think's maybe a slightly little bit crazy. But it gives us the opportunity to abuse the sun. So I'm really, really excited. It's going to start off, so it's going to look very similar to my NE team, I must admit, because a few things from my NE sun team just are really key members and stuff like that. So I do apologise for that, but it's still going to be absolutely incredible. So what we've got is Exeggutor with Life Orb, Chlorophyll. I think in the original version I had Sludge Bomb over Hidden Power Fire, but considering Pawniard is in the tier and it's a big threat, I decided that having Substitute and Hidden Power Fire was probably a better way to go. It also means I'm not walled by Steel types, which could have been a problem, so being able to hit those hard would be really, really nice. So what we've got is Hidden Power Fire, Psyshock because of Bouffalant with the Assault Vests and stuff like that, Giga Drain, which allows me to get my HP back from Life Orb, and finally Sub as well, because that allows me to work around Pawniard. I should outspeed Pawniard, if I remember rightly. Let me double check Pawniard's speed. 60 speed, so I probably won't. It depends what their set is. Normally they're a bit more HP invested, so it should be fine. But if I'm in the sun, I can just sub up, then I HP fire, do a huge amount of damage, and you guys can guess what happens from there. So it allows me to work around Sucker Punches. So, what we need to start thinking about is our potential lead. And I think we have two choices for lead. We could go for Leavanny, which would give us a physically offensive lead and Sticky Webs options, which would be really nice to have, actually. So I think going for Leavanny is probably a better bet here. The other option we do have is Probopass, which I think is still in the tier. So, Probopass has the Sturdy. It does give us Rocks and Explosion, whereas Leavanny gives us Sticky Web. That's a really, really tricky choice. I think in terms of typing, I do really, really like the Probopass. Because you give it Heat Rock, it's got Sturdy. You give it Sunny Day, Volt Switch, Stealth Rocks, and I think it's Explosion, if I remember rightly. So that allows us to set up, we can go for max HP, max physically defensive with a bold nature. Yep, that makes sense. No, not bold. Negative speed. Negative and speed. So this allows us to basically guaranteed set up the sun outside of taunts and stuff like that, so it should be fine. Yeah, Probo is probably the better bet here. It doesn't compound fire weakness, and and just in general should work really, really nicely. So we've got our lead here. I think Meowstic's probably a good bet as a prankster user, because we need to be keeping up the sun for as long as possible. So we want 2 Heat Rock users here with Prankster, Sunny Day, Thunder Wave, which allows us to beat opposing sun abusers. Does it get Foul Play? Because Foul Play would be nice. No, it doesn't. Encore? It doesn't get Encore. That makes me sad. Oh, the other option's Murkrow. It's very, very frail. That's the only thing compared to Meowstic. But I think Defog. Does it get Sunny Day? I have a feeling it does. It does get Sunny Day. So maybe Murkrow's the way to go here. Egghead for Probe Pass, fine. Murkrow could be interesting. Because that gives us a Foul Play user. And finally, Roost. Because the problem with all of my teams before is the fact that I'm not able to get rid of hazards. So having something that can set up the sun, but also defog hazards as well, would be really, really nice to have. We can go for a max HP, max physically defensive nature with Bold. Probably the best way to go. I could also go... Actually, no, I'm going to go specially defensive. Specially defensive is probably the best way to go here. Because that gives me a physical wall and a special wall. Ground immunity as well, which is nice for Egghead. Just overall should be pretty good. I don't have Thunder Wave though. Does this thing get Thunder Wave? It does get Thunder Wave. No, I kind of like Roost on there because it gives me some longevity. We can go for that. Obviously 248 in there. Bold in there. No need for speed because... this is just a supportive mon, and that works alongside Egghead. I may end up changing that for Meowstic, but the defog would be really nice to have. So, that's good. So we've got our Sunsetters, because it's always good to start with the Sunsetters. Now we need to have a think about Sweepers. I think probably Rapidash is the best way to go, because Flash Fire is a really useful ability to have. I do like the Life Orb set with... Flare Blitz, Drill Run, Mega Horn, and we could go for Low Kick because that allows us to hit. No, because we already got ways to hit Bisharp, it's fine. Poison Jab allows us to hit Clefables, which otherwise Clefairies, which we wouldn't be able to do. Oh, Wild Charge for water types. 252 Timid, 105 Speed as well. Jolly is going to give us a good amount of speed, so that's really, really nice. Alongside Exeggutor, it means we're not completely sitting ducks. Murkrow, we've got suggestions of Shiny Egg. Egg Lair, we can go for Egg Lair. Yeah, they are actually suspect testing it, but to be honest, I think there are bigger problems, but we'll just have to see. Boiling Point for Rapidash, we can go for that. We'll just have to see. It's the second time this week, like in the last few days, where Smogon has screwed me over because I made a whole team builder and live for you guys based around Mega Alakazam and Gothitelle pairing, which is just an absolutely fantastic pairing. And then they banned Shadow Tag. As soon as I clicked stop record, went on Twitter, they announced it, and it was really, really sad. But you guys will be getting the live on Friday anyway, just the live bit, because it was a fantastic and really, really fun live. Right. What we need now is some more, possibly chlorophyll abusers. Chlorophyll, Blossom, not particularly. See, Maractus, you could be an option, but Tropius, you don't really have the attack stats. Tangler kind of does, but I don't really like the look of that. Possibly Swordsbark. Swordsbark's looking to be the best because we can go for a Life Orb Chlorophyll set with high jump kick. No, jump kick. Jump kick. It only gets jump kick. Because it gives us a way to help us beat things like Egghead and stuff like that. Horn Leech, because we can get recovery. Return. Oh no, we don't want retaliate. Return. And finally, Leafeon's the other option. Leafeon, 110 attack, 100 attack, 130 defense though. Some inherent bulk would be nice. Yeah, we'll go for Leafeon because we can go for Exeggutor. We can go for Leaf Blade, Exeggutor, knock off. Probably Swords Dance from there. Yeah, we're gonna go for Swords Dance. Yeah, Leafeon is probably the best way to go. With Life Orb, Chlorophyll, 252 in there. And we're going to go for 252, and we're going to go for Adamant in there. Yeah, and Knockoff is probably a good shout, because that allows me to take out a lot of the Eviolite users that are in the tier. So that's going to be really nice. We've got 2 sweepers here. A third one would be nice. We got physical. How are we doing physical special? We're not doing too badly. Right. What other fire types have we got in the tier? Okay. Semi-Seer, you wouldn't be the worst. Rotten Yolk. Okay, we'll go for Rotten Yolk. Right. And then finally... Let's see. So the options we got. We need something that's kind of like... It's really tricky to know for this last guy. So we normally had, on our last one, we had, that's because we didn't, we had, no, because we had, what's someone called it, Victory Bell, but we can't use Victory Bell. Helioptile. What's Helioptile's stats like? No, he's not really got the stats to cut it, unfortunately. I would if I could. What? Solar Power. No, because Charizard's still in UU. Houndour? How's that Houndour looking? No, Houndour's still not great. Monferno's another option. Maybe my expectations are too high. Let's see. I'd rather just take time and just try and work out what my final one's going to be. Charmeleon. Oh, not Char. Charmeleon. I mean, we could go Charmeleon with Solar Power. It's not really got the speed to cut it though, that's the thing. Let's see, so what are we missing on this team? So we've got Special Physical, we've got a Fire type. What in this here has Water Absorb? Lapras, Maractus, but then you would rather have Chlorophyll, Maractus. Yeah, more WoW is NU, unfortunately. I'm feeling like we need another Fire type. Ninetales could be an option. Because that gives us another Flash Fire user, which isn't bad at all. It does compound our weakness to rocks, though. And it gives us a nasty plot sweeper. Rock polish weakness policy Regice. Probably, maybe one day, but not on this one. Cacturn. Is Cacturn PU? No, Cacturn's NU, unfortunately. We're not going to go for Sunken. I think we're going to go for Ninetales. Because it gives us two special sweepers. And that gives us another fire setter if we wanted to. Let's just have a look at the Smogon analysis. Because I want to maybe make a little bit more of a nasty plot set would be nice. Yeah, I think the nasty plot set is looking good. Because it doesn't rely on the sun. Nasty plot, Fire Blast. Didn't notice. Sorry, I did not see you. Thank you for coming out to stream. That's absolutely amazing. I saw. Oh yeah, hello. Yeah, I missed it. I'm really sorry. I like Dark Pulse on this because it allows me to hit some of the psychic types. And I think this team's good to go. 0 IVs in there. These guys are physical, so you don't need the 0 IVs. 0 IVs in there. We do need the IVs in there. And let's see. Cherim. Cherim. Let's just have a look at Cherim. 87, 85 with Flower Gift. So what do they say about Flower Gift? Attack and special defense. Like, no, if it raised its attack, if it's raised its special attack, then I probably would. But I don't think that's it. Hey, Ollie, are you around? Because if you want to, you're more than welcome to join. If not, don't worry. Let's see. I think we're good to go. We just need a Ninetales nickname. Snow White. We can go for Snow White. Break the mold of egg puns. Hey, John. How's it going? We're building a very, very fun Sun team. And should be quite interesting. So, I think this is ready to go. That's just funny. Will doesn't know how to treat fans better like you do. Oh my goodness, that's fantastic. Anyway, what we're going to do is we're going to start off with a battle against Mike. The team's looking pretty good. We've got 0 IVs there. And yeah, I think we're ready to go. Let's see how this works. Small disclaimer, it may not work. So let's go against Mike. This format is not available. Let me just re-challenge Mike. Challenge. PU. There you go, I sent the challenge, Mike. Okay. Okay, this is looking a very, very interesting team. Okay. So what's he going to lead off with? I wouldn't be surprised to see the Mischievous. The Murkrow isn't... Oh, damn it. I knew I'd forget something. Oh, well. We'll manage. We'll manage. I have fixed it. Thank you, Jolteon SG, for pointing that out. So, the question is, what's he going to lead off with? I think he's going to lead off with the Mischievous and try and taunt us. So I'm going to lead off with Ninetales, break the mold here, and see what he decides to do. Because actually, we do a good amount of damage to everything after a nasty plot. And that's going to be really, really nice. Jiao3M, thank you for making it out to the stream. I hope you do have a good time. We're having a go with a very fun PU Sun team, and it should be a good one. We literally just built it, and we're going to do some testing now and see how it goes. But Mike, as always, is bringing a very, very scary team. We just need to make sure that Clink Clank does not set up. But I think pretty much everything... Oh, if Ollie's still around, he is going to be able to see these jokes. It's going to be funny. I'm looking forward to these, because apparently Mike has got some very, very fun Ollie jokes. But yeah, we'll just have to see. Yeah, that's a pain not changing the prankster ability. For the next battle it should be fine. Because we don't need any speed investment. Having Defog's going to be really key, especially with two things weak to it. Let's see, leads off with Dino. Typical. Right. Basically, I cry. Oh, that's not good. Okay. Double Ollie. I should have gone for Probopass. At least then I could have set up the sunny day. So I think we may lose something first turn, which isn't great. But let's see, how does Snow White do? Snow White is useful. Leafeon allows us to hit this hard. Rapidash, you're just marginally less useful to Snow White. Egghead and Boiling Point, I do need you for this. I did not expect him to go for the offensive start. Right. I think, unfortunately, Rapidash, you need to try and take a hit here. Or at least he's going to miss. Philip Such, thank you for making it out to the stream. I hope you do enjoy yourself. Fantastic. Okay. We're just going to fire off a nice and cheeky Mega Horn. And as long as we don't miss... Captain Stern, thank you for making it out to the stream. As long as we don't miss, we should kill... Yeah, we should kill this, I think. We're Life Orb. It's a Mega Horn. It's super effective. Fingers crossed. The trick with these teams is to try and make a team that functions well outside of the sun as well. And that's the real challenge. But by having two very, very fast fire types, it may help. Having the Prankster as well is going to be really nice, because that's going to stop any... What's it called? Any fast water types from setting up and causing us problems. Let's see, grounded types. Oh, we got Leafeon to switch into grounded types. Rory Beast. I don't know if... Have you commented before? I'm not sure. Right. Goes into Fabulous Hair. Okay. I'm absolutely fine just going for a Flare Blitz. Let Fabulous Hair take a massive, massive hit. Because he does not have recovery. So that's absolutely fantastic. And then we can just go into something else. We could even go into... let's see. So I stream on YouTube just because I like to keep everything in one place, if that makes sense. Jiao, because he's asking, why do I always stream on YouTube and not on Twitch? I like the fact as well that people can come back and watch them. Like, most of these streams, I probably get maybe 150 people or so watching them, but leave them for, you know, a couple of weeks ago, you know, also, then they go up to, you know, maybe between sort of 500 to 1,000. Ooh, the crit's unfortunate. I do really apologise about that crit. That's a real shame. We're going to go into Pro Passe so we can set it up. So I like the ability to be able to do that, and then people that miss the stream can go and watch it. Also time-wise, like, I only have so much time, and being able to do some streaming that also allows me to then produce content for you guys at the same time. It saves me time on both sides, and I don't really have time on Twitch just to be sitting here for hours streaming, because I'm pretty busy. But yeah, so that's my kind of thoughts on it, and also expecting people to move over to YouTube to Twitch. It's that one step. It sounds very simple, but it's really not. Getting people to that. Whereas if everything's just in one place, it's just a 1,000 times easier. Right. Yeah, that crit was really, really unfortunate. Goes into Rapidash. Right. Let's just set up the sunny day here. He's probably going to go for a drill run. But that's absolutely fine. He may predict us to switch, so he may not even go for the drill run. He does go for that drill run. That's fantastic. And I think we just try and go and set up Stealth Rocks. If we don't, we don't. That's absolutely fine. Nick, thank you for making it out, even though you're being mean to me. Oh my goodness. It's absolutely fine. Rapidash, you're going to be a pain. But we have got... I think we're just going to have to try and Dark Pulse with this guy and see what we can do. Is he banded? Oh, is he Choice Scarf? Josh Fugate, thank you for tweeting out. I'll make sure to do that, actually. Let me just go onto there. Onto Twitch while we got... not Twitch, Twitter while we got a sec. And I'll just tweet that out. So I'm thinking... Do I go into Murkrow here, predicting the Earth Power again? Well, not Earth Power, the drill run. No, I think I've got to Stealth Rocks here. He doesn't... Ah, that's a shame. I just retweeted it. Right. Let's see. So my PU... So what do you think of the PU suspect of Vigoroth and Exeggutor? Ideally, I'd like Exeggutor to stay, because I've just been building a team around it. But apart from that, I don't really like Vigoroth. Vigoroth's just really, really bulky. So I think what we do here is... It's a little bit weird, but I think we go into Murkrow here and we T-Wave something. Or we could go into Ninetales. Let me run a damage calc. Rapidash versus Ninetales. Okay, so he does a good amount of damage if he's Life Orb, but he's not Life Orb. He could be Banded though. Dark Pulse. Yeah, we're gonna have to go into Murkrow here, force the switch, and go for a T-Wave here. Because if he goes into Dino, that's not the worst thing in the world. Allows us to go into our Leafeon here and start getting a bit of sweep going. So it's not the worst thing to go. Yeah, so how Vigoroth works is it's a normally mono attacking with return, and then you go for bulk up, slack off, and sub. And once it gets a couple of bulk ups up and it sets up a sub, like there's literally nothing that can break the sub on the physical side, and then very few special attackers can then take a return. You just pair it up with something that can take out ghost types, and basically after a couple of setups, it's just gone. That's it, basically. My Little Ollie. Oh my goodness, I just noticed the nickname. That's fantastic. We'll see what he decides to do. I'm not too worried about wasting a few sun turns. It's not the worst thing in the world. The prankster's gonna bite me in the ass. Damn. Yeah, I was worried I was hoping he was gonna switch. The trouble is, I forgot to change the prankster, and it makes me sad. Yeah, I forgot to change it, unfortunately. What we're gonna do is we're gonna go for a Dark Pulse here. We should be able to take a Drill Run and see from there. Ollie is definitely a brony. Oh, that must be AV. Yeah, no, that's not gonna work. Right, I know what I've got to do. Now I go for Psyshock, and I hope I kill. Yeah, I kind of need some sort of offensive move on the Crow. Yeah, no, yeah, I've got a Yeti, Nick. And I definitely, if you get a chance and do manage to get one, I would really, really recommend it. But the sound may be different to if you just get a Yeti, because I've got it looped through a program called Reaper that gives you sort of equalizing, it like equalizes your voice, does a bit of bass boosting and stuff. That does kill. Okay, that's fantastic. Goes into double Ollie. I just can't touch this guy with this one. We're going to have to go into Leafeon here. Take a hit. Okay, we can take a hit. That's fine. And we're going to go for Exeggutor. We might have the potential to win this game. We just have to see. Though he could just lock himself into Dark Pulse there, unfortunately. We'll just have to see. Should have led off with the lead. It's a shame. And not having Prankster is going to be a problem. Was a problem as well, because it meant I couldn't just go straight into. Actually, I could have gone straight into the Exeggutor. I don't think I'd have killed. It's half price. I would definitely recommend it. Like, one of the things that I really like about it is the fact that grinding montage. That's fantastic. I would definitely recommend it. One thing I do really like is the fact that I've actually my headphones are actually plugged straight into the jack of the mic, so I listen to my voice as I talk. There's zero latency, so you don't get sort of caught up and confused and stuff. But it works really, really nice. I think this is going to sweep me. But let's see, knockoff. Yeah, it's really not going to do enough. He does pull off the sub. And how much did a knockoff do? Did 25. That's going to be iffy. Yeah, it does break the sub. That's fantastic. But the shift gear is not fantastic. The fact that macadii's name is Will makes questions like the one Nick asked kind of confusing. Wait, I outsped? Okay. Ooh. That means I outspeed with this. Ninetales versus Kang. 19 to 28. Oh, but that's with Eviolites. It's fine. Okay. Whew. I just bought my I just bought one like £3 one off Amazon. You can see it. It's literally I wouldn't bother getting the proper one. Like it's really not worth it. It's super duper overpriced for what it is. Let's see. Can we get Dazzling Gleam on Snow White? Because otherwise, Nasty Plot. No, it does not get Dazzling Gleam. Let's see. This thing is giving me a huge problem in general. I guess actually I've got 2 things to hit it hard, so it's not the worst thing in the world. I could go for... Let's see. No. No, maybe Nasty Plot's the way to go. Right, let's go back to the game. Let's see. So our best bet here, we actually have a tiny shot with the Exeggutor. It depends what set he is. So I think what we do here is we Fire Blast for damage. Just like nothing. Oh my god. No, we're not going to be able to beat this guy, unfortunately. Not with the Exeggutor. Oh, we got him. Oh, we got him buff fire because we want him buff. Yeah, unfortunately. Yeah, he's going to catch us with this one, unfortunately. We're having to sub up here and relying on the fact he might miss. He does not end up missing. Let's go for another one. No, it's not going to pull through. No, unfortunately, that's going to be it. That was our last hope, really. And Giga Drain... So, Rasmus Habe says, Will, do you have any tips on getting used to making videos for YouTube? I've been trying for weeks, but I can't get used to hearing myself speaking English as it isn't my native language. So my tips is just to keep looking at your content and keep sort of trying to evaluate whether, how to improve it, if that makes sense. Like, if you go back to, like, my first ever videos, they are just terrible. Like, the commentary's terrible, the quality's terrible, the background noise is just awful, and... yeah, what you've got to do is you've got to get into a process of self-evaluation and also get a sort of schedule going as well, where you schedule yourself. So, for example, with this, I schedule myself to do 2 streams a week, and then I've got a team builder and then a live to do, and then I just make sure I hit those targets. Like, since I've done my channel, which has been, how long has it? It's been over a year and maybe a month? Yeah, a year and a month or so, I've not actually missed a single upload on my upload schedule. And you've just got to try and make sure you just keep a schedule going. You don't want to be like, oh, I'll just upload when I want to upload, because when you do that, your subscribers don't know when you're going to be uploading. And on top of that as well, you don't get into a sort of rhythm of it. So that's my sort of tips on that, and just keep making sure your quality gets better and better and better, and try and present value as well. So for example, with my videos, it's sort of part entertainment. I hope you guys do enjoy watching me. But on top of that as well, I try and help you guys get better at Pokemon and stuff like that. So you need to try and find a niche. It doesn't have to be a very, very like brand new niche or anything like that, but just something like that where you can actually present value to people and give people reasons to watch you, if that makes sense. But yeah, those would probably be my my main tips. But yeah, the Yeti's fantastic, and being able to hear your voice back allows you to get really good voice control as well. Like, if I take this off, that's just really weird. I just no, it's got to the point where I just can't even record videos without being able to listen to my voice and hearing it back. It also means as well, if you've got any problems with it, so for example, I recorded a live once, and if you get your phone too near the mic, then it can actually cause like pips and like and stuff like that. And what you can do is you can actually hear it this way. And I've had lives ruined before just because of that. My first video, if you scroll all the way back, I think Embarrassingly enough, my first ever video was a Five Nights at Freddy's, if I remember rightly, with some friends, just because I wanted to do some testing and stuff like that. Let's see the draft. Sorry, Ryan. I'll have a look. Let's have a quick look. Powden, Clefable, Manaphy, Victini, Mega Aggron, Crobat, Tangrowth, Slowking, Goth, Drought, Ninetales. That's an impressive draft. That is really, really nice. I do really like that draft, I must admit. You've got some really, really good things going on that one. Very, very threatening. I'm not sure how the point system works, but it does seem really crazily good. It does need a little bit more speed, possibly. And maybe some sort of dragon type as well, because then you've got a really solid Dragon Steel Fairy Core going. If you could pick up something like Ment, you'd be set. Definitely. That's what I would definitely say. But apart from that, it's looking very good. You've got solid Regenerator Core. Gothitelle, I'm a big fan of. Drought Ninetales as well. I mean, it does fit. It helps your Victini and stuff like that. But it helps your Tangrowth as well. So it's not the worst thing in the world, I would say. But no, it looks really good. So what we're going to do is we're going to move on to the next person. Mr. Mime Mania. We've got Prankster on this guy. And we've stuck with Nasty Plot for the time being. This is going to always change. And we'll see what we get. So let's have a look and see. Oh, format not available. Let me challenge Mr. Mime Mania. You there? And just see. No, he's still not said anything. So let's just say, there's never been a draft I like more than Nick's draft. Nick's draft was good, actually. I did really like that. In terms of my draft, I feel I could have maybe gone for a slightly different route. I got a bit too obsessed with the Hippowdon Exeggutor. Which, considering I could have picked up something like Latios and Mega Sizzle back to back, that would have been really, really sweet. But, oh well. Let's challenge Mr. Mime and go from there. Leg Combo Defog. Oh, okay. Well, what we're going to do is we're going to change Defog for Foul Play and cut our losses. Actually, ooh, if we can't go for Defog, there's not much point using this over Meowstic. So we're going to go for Meowstic with Heat Rock. That's a shame about the Defog option. Infiltrator, not Infiltrator, Prankster. With Sunny Day. Thunder Wave. No, Thunder Wave. Oh, the other option is... No, I know what I'm going for. I'm going to go for... This sounds a little bit weird, but Volbeat could be the way to go here. It's stupidly frail. Stupidly frail. We don't need any speed investment. But having Encore, I love having Encore on these sorts of ones. Especially these teams where there's a lot... Like, people try and sometimes set up. Oh, Lars's draft is fantastic. Absolutely fantastic. I really, really like his draft, I must admit. Picking up those first two picks of Landorus Eye and then Azumarill is just absolutely insane. Considering there's already so few switch-ins to them, it's just absolutely crazy. So we're going to go for Sunny Day. U-turn. Oh, we don't want negative in there then. Encore. Thunder Wave as our support mon. Oh, my Five Nights with Freddy's with Ali was 10 out of 10. Oh my goodness. It's so embarrassing to look back at those old videos. Like, I thought I was like the coolest kid on the block. I really wasn't. So, you know what we'll do? Actually, no, I can get someone, if someone wants to link it in the chat or something like that, that would be quite funny. Actually, I'll just do it. Five Nights at Freddy's. I need to make sure it doesn't play. Oh. Here you go, guys. I think that was the first one I've ever done. You guys can either watch it now or we can watch it in a sec. Okay. PU. Challenge. Okay, so we're challenging Mr. Mime Mania. 10 out of 10 equals 1 though. Yeah, fair enough. Oh, yeah. It's going to bring back memories. It's so, so bad. Right. Okay. So I do anticipate the classic Golem lead here. Yeah, Hayden at the start. When I saw Hayden's draft, I was like, oh my goodness, that's just an insane draft. But now I see it, it's not as impressive. I think what we're going to do here is we're going to go into Leafeon because I think he's going to lead off with the, what's Michigi? The webcam quality. Oh my goodness. I'm going to have a quick peek. Oh, the webcam quality. Yeah, because we switched the lights off and we thought we'd make it even spookier. And yeah, oh my goodness. I think that, yeah, I'm pretty sure that's the first ever video I did. Oh, that's great. You know what I'll do in the description of the video for you guys that are watching this post live. Oh, I guess from Almaldo, that's a shame. Does Almaldo learn Earthquake? I think we go into Pro Pass. I should have just let Probo. Ah, that's a shame. Goes to X, so that's fine. I'm going to go for the Sunny Day here. Who do I cheer for in the GBA? So I cheer for George. I would say John. I think Miguel's got it, doing really well. I must admit, I support him as well. But mainly George and John. But mainly because, like, first of all, they're my friends. And then on top of that as well, like, I think they're going to do really, really well. I think they're the people that are going to be slept on. So, what do you think of Lars not timer stalling Geo when he could? I really respect him now. It's really, really difficult. And it's a really, really contentious subject. Because I've been timer stalled. Like, you guys know that. And I wasn't very happy. But it's a really tricky one, especially when each match counts so much, and potentially that loss could take him out of the runnings. I don't know. Guys are gonna be judging me probably, but I probably would have just, if it comes to the end and I knew if I just time stalled a tiny bit, I'd win. I probably would do. It's really, really difficult, but there's a it's a really hard subject. But deliberately making yourself lose isn't something I would choose to do. If that makes sense, guys. George and John are tied with Fizz and Miguel for first. Yeah, George is an absolute beast. Absolute incredible beast. I think there was an exception, because I was timer stalled last time, but that was basically, they made the set to timer stall, which is a little bit different. But timer stall where you've played normally and it's just come to the end, like, it's really tricky. Have I seen the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles trailer? I've never really watched any Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, I must admit. Yeah, that's the thing, especially when the win was so key, because now Lars is he... What's Lars now? I can't remember. One of you will be able to know. But he's taking himself slightly out of the running. He's like, to catch up with the people that won that week, he's got to be, get another 2 wins to do that, with them getting a loss. So it's, yeah, I definitely support George. I helped him a little bit with his drafting, and I got him to draft Gothitelle, and that fit. Gothitelle is just so good, and I'm so glad he decided to go take my hunch and go for it. Because with Mega Lopunny, it's just disgusting, and he's been using it really, really well to like cripple walls and stuff like that. And it's just been really, really nice. I'm just interested to see what he's going to do. I might just knock off this turn, actually, because the Leaf Blade's not going to kill. He's 3-2 now. Oh, knockoff does a lot. Okay. Let's run a damage calc. PU Swords Dance versus Monferno. $53 to $62. Oh, that's fine. I can Leaf Blade then. And that's with no item. There you go. Yeah, that's the thing. Also, Lars outplayed Geo that whole game, as well. It's really tricky. How do you get in the GBA or GBA D League? I know for the D League you've got to apply. I'm not 100% sure with the GBA, to be honest. Yeah, I'm really not too sure. But yeah, Gothitelle in that format's fantastic though. I think it's gonna be it's a really slept on threat, and yeah, really scary. Being able to just trap walls, like you bring a counter to Megalopoly. Say for example, I was facing up against George with Megalopoly. He goes out into Gothitelle, traps me, and say my Hippowdon's my main physical wall for it. He can just trick me the Scarf, toxic me, rest up, and just completely stall me out. Goes into Zeb Striker. The thing is, if I can kill this, I might not be able to Leaf Blade though. If he's not, he's probably not going to be Sap Sipper. 84 to 100. And is that Life Orb? Yeah. And I'm adamant. Let's risk it. Ah, he is Sap Sipper, damn it. Ah. I had to take the risk. Ah, it makes me sad. Okay. Yeah, the switch out was to try and preserve the 6-0 was not the best bet on his part. Yeah, and also, yeah, not switching out on Exeggutor. It was a hard choice. Let's see. Do I go into Exeggutor? I'm pretty sure a Psyshock's going to kill you. And the decreased special attack. Maybe that wasn't the best bet. So around with the IEP, I think the IEP is actually ended up being disbanded for the time being. I think Ollie made a video on it if you go onto his channel. And I think we will probably, there's a good chance we're going to be sort of doing it again at some point, but I'm not 100% sure when. I just realised we haven't got Solar Beam on Exeggutor. We don't have Giga Drain, we have Solar Beam because we're men. Let's see. I'm going to go for Giga Drain, see how much that does. I could sub here. But he's probably... Let's go for Giga Drain. Armaldo, we're still going to do... Oh, nice chunk. Absolutely beautiful chunk. And it means we can go for another Giga Drain there. How many battles are we planning to do? Let's see, how are we doing time-wise? Maybe one or two more, I'm not 100% sure exactly. Okay, so he is out into this. I'm going to make the risky play here. Which one's least valuable? Snow White or Rapidash? Looking at the team, Snow White is probably more useful, so we're going to go into Rapidash. Would Leaf Guard Meganium? Leaf Guard Meganium, I'm not a big fan of. Meganium overall just doesn't really do a huge amount. He does end up Volt Switching. That does a lot. Oh well. We had to take the risk. Monsieur Mime. 306 speed. Well, I'm 399 speed. He's going to be Scarf though. I can't switch out, so there's nothing I can do. Yeah, being swept by Mega Pinsir at +1 as well. Oh, yeah. He had some really... it's really hard to know whether he made the right choice. The thing is, though, if he had stayed in... Mega Pinsir is really, really good in draft format. You've just got to make sure you've got some good support for it, because you do need to make sure you get rid of your spin, you know, any potential. Let's just watch Will say it's tricky. Yeah, no, that's fair enough. Right, what we're gonna do? We're gonna go into Probo because he is scarfed, and we can go for a sunny day here. Mega Pinsir is absolutely terrifying. Absolutely insane. Hallie Shot, thank you for making out the stream. Don't worry, the rest of it will be online if you do want to get if you do get a chance to check it out. If you don't worry. But it will be around if you do want to. Dizzy, you're gonna be a problem. I just need to break the sturdy of the whatchamacallit. But then I think Exeggutor, you've got a good chance of sweeping from here. Showcake, thank you for making it out to stream. I hope you had a good day at school. And hope you do enjoy the rest of the stream as well. Let's see. If he had scored on Pinsir, he would have won because Sucker Punch killed afterwards. Yeah, that's the thing. He just needed some prior damage on that Pinsir and he didn't do it. It's a real shame. Yeah, I'm from Cornwall, but I study up in the north of England. It's quite funny. So literally like the furthest place away. I get a lot of people talk to me. Oh, the one lonely cow. Thank you for making it out to the stream. Sorry, I did end up missing your name, and I do apologise. But yeah, I live down in Cornwall, and then I study up in the north of England, like very, very north, practically in Scotland. And yeah, the distance is pretty far. It's like 8.5 hours by train to get home. But the funny thing. You get so many people go, oh, you know, why don't you go to somewhere like London? It's, you know, it's not as far, you can travel home and stuff like that. And it's like, well, if I was at London, like that's 5.5 hours to get up to London. I might as well go the extra few hours to go to where I want to go and study. Is it possible that Mr. Mime has Healing Wish on the set? It's very, very possible. Scarf Mr. Mime with Healing Wish is a very good one to have. So that's going to be quite an interesting thing to see. He's just trying to decide for the time being, I think. Which is fine, there's no rush, we can just chill. I'm gonna let him take down Egghead because I've still got Sun as well. So what's the origin behind using... Oh, Bee's Nest. Thank you for making it out to the stream. I do apologise. Oh, so the chat going so quickly and trying to play Pokemon, it's so easy to miss you guys. And I do apologise if I do end up missing you. Just give me a shout and I will give your name a shout. So Rory asks, Will, what's the origin behind using macadii as your channel name? It never... really sort of like came from anywhere. It just came in my head and I was like, oh, macadii, like I don't know, it just birthed from my head. I really I have no idea where it came from. It just something clicked to my head and I got the name from that. Achievement Huntress, I'm really sorry. Thank you for coming out to the stream. I do really appreciate it. Din Notice says, okay, well, you know what, first you don't say hello, now you don't say goodbye. I did say goodbye, Din. I'm sure I did. I'm sure you just said you were going, didn't you? Yeah, I did say it, Din. I don't know. I've become the Kanye West of poker tubing. Oh my goodness. I do apologise, Achievement Huntress, though. It's so easy to miss people. And Jow, you're going to London in February. That's really cool. Please shout out my name until you get it right. So is it Jow3M? Like Jow? I'm not 100%. It's Joao, Jow. Because I've got a lecturer called Jow, and that's how it's spelled. I'm not 100% sure. How are we doing? We've got 20 views. That's fantastic for a PU stream. Having 20 viewers is fantastic. I'm just gonna check if he's there, and we'll see from there. But yeah, keep the questions coming. I really don't mind it. This is the best bit about streaming: be able to chat with you guys. And just see what you guys are up to and everything like that. But for you guys that are wondering what we were talking about before, we were talking about this, which is my first ever video. And we were having a lot of fun talking about this one. Shameless self-promotion. See what you guys think, because it's a beauty. Oh my goodness, it's great. I wish I had electrical macadii. Oh, it's the equivalent of John. Ah, okay, yeah. I don't know what's happened to Mr. Mime. Ryan Kirkpatrick. Honestly, my dream for macadii is to recognise my name. And there you go, I've recognised your name. Yeah, going to London is really, really fun. I think what we do is, unfortunately, we may have to leave this one. We can always join this one and finish this one off later. We're going to go on to the next guy, because it's not fair otherwise. We're just going to sit here. Showcase coming in with the Pepe username. That's beautiful. The endless experiment. Okay. Good luck. Have fun. Yeah, he may be AFK for a second. Right. So what's he going to lead with? He doesn't really have much of a dedicated lead. Possibly the Rampardos. Let's go for Probopass just to see. Ah, he's got the Mold Breaker. That's pretty scary, actually. Right, we've got to go into Leafeon. Yeah, Barla, are you too far up in the queue? I don't know. Oh, yeah, you probably are a little bit too far. We're not going to have a huge amount more time, I think, unfortunately. So I'm not going there to. Oh, he does go for the rocks. Damn, that's a shame. Is he going to switch? I'm pretty sure I can take a hit. We're going to just go for knockoff here. Goes into Justice. We do knock off the leftovers, which is fantastic. And I know a T-Wave's coming our way, which I really don't appreciate. So we're going to go into Egghead, I think. He may have the Drain Punch, but probably not. And we're going to try and set up the Sunny Day. Oh, what did Chelsea? I'm not going there to visit. I'm actually staying there for a few months. You're doing your Master's Thesis. Oh, that's really cool. He does go for the Confuse Ray. We can break through. What's he going to go for? Okay, Mr. My Man, don't worry. What we'll do is we'll go and we'll finish off the endless experiment, and then we'll get back to you. I'm really sorry about that. But we'll just get this one done, and then I promise we will make sure we got time to finish it. Right. Let's just keep trying to set up rocks here. Nah. Okay. He is the gut set, which is a little bit scary. Let's see. So I do have ways to try and beat this. So it's not the worst thing in the world. But I would like to be able to set up my Sun. Would I be able to set my... I can set up a Murkrow. Unless he's got Taunt. So let's see. What don't we need? Rapidash. You can take hits decently well. Exeggutor, you're looking great. Maybe I just sack Egghead here. Because then I can go into Boiling Point or something like that. Yeah, I think that's the best way to go. We're going to try and set up rocks. See what he decides to do. He does go for that superpower. Yeah, the trouble is I couldn't really predict it. And the paralysis and the confusion and stuff like that. There's not much I could really do. So now, we can just go into Boiling Point and basically start getting some massive hits off. Because we do outspeed this guy, and nothing appreciates a Flare Blitz. If he goes into the What's Majiggy, we can handle that without too much of a problem. And we take him out. That's great. That's a massive threat out the way. Take a huge amount of recoil, but that's a shame. But there's not much I can do about that. Being able to take that out is great, though. I may even be able to take a hit from... Oh, he goes into this. Or we know we outspeed. So I'm just going to drill run. He's probably Sash. Oh, he don't even kill. He does have the Surf. That's absolutely fine. Not the worst thing in the world. And what we can do here is go into Ninetales. I think it's our best bet. Because it doesn't bring anything else in. And just fire off a Energy Ball is probably our best bet. Or even Dark Pulse. Because it stops that thing switching in. Not that I think it will do. We're going to go for Dark Pulse. Let's see. So, Thoughts on Altara is a Spadef Wall in PU. I'd say it's more of a Dragon Dance sweeper overall. But that's just my personal opinion. Let's see. Ninetales. Could you sweep? I've got a few more things that could potentially sweep, so I think getting rid of this Mercury is going to be more valuable. He does go for the taunt. And we blitzed him. That's great. Surf Ram Parados is actually the standard set. Because I think it's meant to counter league to things like golems and stuff like that. It's a really weird set. But it is actually on Smogon. Right, goes into this. I'm just going to Dark Pulse. He can set up. That's absolutely fine. It's not the worst thing in the world. Dark Pulse should do a good amount of damage. And then I'm going to predict him to switch. Okay, that doesn't do nearly enough. Right, I'm predicting him to get greedy. I have to. He does. Yes, we got him. We got him. That's fantastic. Set up the sunny day. Jalfriam, thank you for making it out to the stream. And if you do want to watch the rest of it, don't worry, the rest of it will be documented on YouTube. And have a good evening as well. When's the next Cash Flash coming? We're going to try... We'll have to see. I can't... It's just getting the crew together. We're going to be doing a whole ton of recording over Christmas. So, it should be good fun. He is still going for those Encore. Let's just go for another Encore. Let's go for the U-turn. 38%. Blimey, little Volbeat's doing a lot of work there. Let's see. Yeah, Diggersby in the GBA seems to be doing really fantastically, which is really cool to see. I could have probably set up there actually, but oh well. I still got my stun setter, so that's absolutely fine. Diggersby is definitely power. So the next stream is OU with that Garchomp team. I'm really excited to use that team actually. Having something with Baton Pass speed boost to it is going to be disgusting, and I'm really looking forward to seeing how it works. Luke Copley, thank you for making it out to the stream. Goes into Pawniard. I've got Exeggutor, so I'm not really that scared. I think what I do here is I go for the knockoff, because that means the HP fire is guaranteed. The Pokemon Cash... What happened with Cash Flash? So what happened with Cash Flash is... Zero's mic broke. So he's not able to actually do any of that sort of stuff, which is a real shame. But he is going... We are going to be resuming it. Don't worry about that. It's not something we're just going to leave. Oh, X's are kills. That's great. But yeah, it will be coming back. Yeah, he just needs to get a new one for Christmas, and then we're going to be recording it, and then we're going to bring up the part 2. We're most likely going to be doing the second region, so that's going to be really, really exciting. Goes down to Regigigas. I'm just going to X-Scissor here. 23%, really not too much. Goes to the Confuse Ray. Regigigas, you're such a pain. He goes to the sub. Oh my goodness. Doesn't even break the sub. Jonathan Hughes, thank you for making it out to the stream. Do not worry about it at all. He does go for that return. Right, we're going to have to make some risky plays. No, it's still going to go on. Just because John's moved channels, it doesn't mean it's not going to be continuing. It will be continuing, it's just, as I said, with Zero's mic being the way why did I do that? I didn't mean to... I should have subbed. Slow start ended. We're going to go for Psyshock. I still think we've got this. Because Ninetales versus Regigigas. Fire Blast, Energy Ball does 20-24. So we're going to have to rely on the Fire Blast there, which is going to be a shame. Shadow Goku, thank you for making it out to the stream. Plus 2 Diggersby, resisted return does 60% to max defense Scarm. That's absolutely crazy. Goes to return, we do live that, and we get Confused Hacks. Oh my goodness, right. What we're going to do is we're going to give it a taste of its own medicine, and we're going to T-Wave it. Regigigas is always a pain to deal with. I should have subbed that first time. Ooh. If I break through, I win the game. Nope. I'm getting all the bad confusions. So, it comes down to Fire Blast hitting, because Dark Pulse... yeah, doesn't do enough. Fire Blast. Yeah, we hit. That's great. That's an absolutely fantastic battle. What we're going to do, though, is we're going to finish off GG Endless Experiment, and we're going to finish off the battle against Mr. Mime Mania. Right. So, Mr. Mime Mania, we are up. I've still got Volbeat. So, probably the best bet here is I've still got Giga Drain on that as well, and I'm pretty sure... actually, Ninetales is probably the best way to go. Let's go for a explosion here. He does go for that EQ. It's going to be close. We may have to one-person it with Exeggutor, which I think is doable. Because we're going to have to bring it down. Yeah, we're going to have to bring it down to its sturdy. So we go for the Energy Ball here. Oh no, maybe not. Phew. He did decide to stay in. I realised I could have made a huge mistake there. Okay. Exeggutor, come through. You can take a Sucker Punch, Exeggutor. You can take it. Ah, the Custap. Oh my goodness, that's such a shame. And that's GG. Ah, I did not expect the Custap to come through. I probably should have probably should have EQ encored him into EQ. Go for our U-turn. Oh, that's gonna wreck us. Oh, that's a shame. GG. That was a really, really good game. I should have just gone straight onto this and encored. Yeah, that was a cussed up explosion. That really caught me off guard. Okay. Let's see, how are we doing time-wise? We've got time for one more. So Zulicha, you there? And we will see. Let's see, did I miss any questions? No. Thoughts on the new VGC rules? I don't really play VGC, so it's very hard for me to tell. I don't know. It's really hard. I don't really have the right to I don't really have the right to actually like make any good sound judgments on it because I've never played VGC before. But if it shakes things up, it could be good. But some of the legendaries, like Mega Rayquaza, just it's too overpowered. Right. What we're gonna have to do is we'll give these two guys a go. And he's offline, so that makes things easier. We're going to give him about a minute or so, and then if he doesn't reply back, then we'll move on to Jaden456. Ooh, right. I don't think he's still here, unfortunately. So we're going to move on, and we're going to go on to Jaden456. Oh. Is he not there as well? It's not sending anything, so maybe not. He might be offline. He looks to be offline. Macadii's record events pre is 0-3. I remember you messed up the... Oh, I messed up Doug Shrew. Yeah, he seems to be doing... I haven't spoken to him recently, actually, but, yeah. Let's see. Jaden456 isn't there. Yeah, we'll go for Midtown Bagels and accept against Midtown Bagels. Okay. Oh, I forgot Ordino was in this tier. That makes me sad. Let's go for Probopass. Good luck, have fun. And see from there. No, I've never followed Digimon. I used to have... the only thing I had was a Digimon film, and then our parents took it away because they thought Tom and I were fighting because of it. Okay. Ninetales. We're going to set up... do we want to set up Sunny Day or do we want to set up Rocks? I'm going to set up Sunny Day. It's probably not the best idea. And double out into Rapidash. And see from there. Rip stream. Is the stream okay? Oh, the stream is not maintaining enough video. That's a bit funny. I don't know what's going on there. I do apologise if you do see any decrease in quality there. Okay, so Gabite, you're not going to be fun. Leafeon, you can take it on. Earthquake does absolutely nothing. Okay. Knockoff is probably our best bet. Goes into Sunny. Oh, that knockoff's fantastic. Okay, so we can just go for another knockoff and take this guy out, which is absolutely fine. The stream's okay. Okay, that's fine. I think there was just a little bit of a dip in quality. I do apologise for that. Sometimes it does happen, I think. It said it was bad for a few seconds and viewership dropped a little bit, so I was just thinking it might be. I don't know why, but... okay. I'm just going to go for knockoff, because we need to knock off this guy's... He does go for that Sucker Punch, which is a shame. Knocks off the Life Orb. Okay, that's great. And, I'm going to go for another X-Scissor. And, oh, yeah, there you go. We do go down to Life Orb there, unfortunately. He does go for that knockoff. Okay. So we're going to go into Exeggutor here and see if we can pull this off. We're going to go for a sub. Right. Go for Psyshock. We might as well. See how much this does. This should do a decent amount to this. Or Dino. Oh, that's fantastic. Does go for Wish. We're going to go for another Psyshock here. Oh, no. 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 I was just about to click HP Fire. That makes me so sad. I should have clicked HP Fire. Yeah, my IEP draft was just broken. Goes up against Nessie. Oh, we do a decent amount with that. We do outspeed. Potentially. I'm just going to go for another Psyshock. 49%, that's fantastic. Does go for the Ice Beam. Could have Ice Shard here. So, I'm just going to go into... Play a bit of a risky game here and go into my Rapidash. Or I could go into Ninetales. I think Ninetales is the best way to go. Does go for the Ice Beam again. I just wasn't sure about it, especially with Psyshock killing. So I'm just going to fire for an Energy Ball, because that should take out Lapras. %, that's good. Let's see. I don't really have much of a switch in for this guy. Let's see. This does sweep though. Let's see. Rapidash, you are a little bit less useful. But I don't want to just throw you away. Probopass, you can't really switch in. Volbeat, I could throw around a little bit. Let's see. So if I went into Volbeat, it's going to be my last way to set up Sun, which I kind of need. So tricky. So tricky. So tricky. I think Rapidash, you're going to have to go, because I need to be able to have a good amount of HP. Goes into Ordino. That's absolutely fine. We can just go for a... probably just a... Maybe Probopass here. Let's go for Probopass, because we can set up the Sun for free. I don't mind him wishing up. Just make a good double. That makes me sad. Let's go back out into Rapidash and sack it off. I was going to sack it anyway. EQ just kills. It was a crit as well. That's a shame. We're going to go into Volbeat here. And we're going to set up the Sun. Yeah, I think that's our best bet. I don't particularly want to just switch Ninetales in. 240 speed. I could just T-Wave this, but then I'm wasting Sun turns. Volbeat could be really useful, whereas Probopass is a lot less useful. Let's get into Probopass. Ice Beam, that's fantastic. Okay, so we can do a good amount of battle, but oh, that does nothing. Oh, I hope that did so much more than it. I thought we could do way more. Oh, that makes me really sad. We'll go into Ninetales, and we just got to pray a Fire Blast hits, because that should take out Armaldo. Oh, well, I think that lost us. Yeah, another crit as well. Damn it. Oh, it's not going our way, is it? Not at all. That miss really count. So I'm pretty sure Ninetales versus Armaldo. No, because I'm leftovers actually. Maybe it doesn't. In the Sun. Yeah, that was probably my fault actually. He would have lived. That's leftovers as well. Yeah, that was my fault. I don't think I could have won that. Our best bet now is to go for Solar Beam and hope Solar Beam kills. And see from there. I think you may have won. It just depends. Okay, that kills. Exeggutor, you're a beast. Pawniard. We have to sub. We basically have to sub here. Yes, we got him. Okay, fantastic. HP fire. Take out the bishop. Oh, we're going to run out of juice. We're not going to have enough juice. Trouble is he can't fit Giga Drain on here. That makes me really sad. I had to sub though. We're going to go for Solar Beam. And that's going to make us go down. Yeah, we ran out of juice, unfortunately. We can go for the U-turn and do like 2. 33%. Oh my goodness. Oh, we do go down, unfortunately. So, how are we doing time-wise? I think, unfortunately, we are going to wrap it up from here. But I hope you guys did enjoy the live stream. You guys seem to do. If you did, don't forget to leave a like. I would really, really appreciate it because it does really support these streams and help get them out there. But I'm just going to wish GG to Mild Bagel. Bagels. Just gonna wish him GG, and I hope you guys did enjoy the stream. I had a lot of fun with this one, and don't worry, if you do want to see me again streaming, I will be streaming again on Wednesday, so it's not too far away. Mark it in your calendars, same time on Wednesday. I will see you guys later. Macadii out.